Okay, painting students, now we're ready for our compositional paintings. This project will combine a design, a compositional design, and a chosen color scheme. Now we've looked a little bit at color schemes, and so I'm going to review the different color schemes involving color theory. We have monochromatic, and we have just completed a painting using the monochromatic color scheme, and that is using one color and multiple values. And you're welcome to use that color scheme for this project as well. Here's an example of Victor Vasserly. He does a lot of op art, and he uses a lot of monochromatic color schemes. You're using one color and multiple values of that one color. Now, an analogous color scheme is a color scheme that is using neighboring colors on the color wheel. They're friendly to each other. They're friendly neighbors, and they kind of have a nice harmony when you're using them. Any combination of 3 or 4 colors works very well in this color scheme. And here are some examples of Georgia O'Keeffe and Bridget Riley and their color schemes. These are analogous. Complementary colors are oftentimes very striking colors. So those colors are crossed from each other on the color wheel. Any combination of colors that are crossed from each other on the color wheel can be a very striking composition and combination. Here's some examples. Oftentimes, sports teams use complementary colors because of they stand out in their striking combinations. Split complementary, instead of going straight across, you're using 2 of the neighboring of the one of its complement. So this is called a split complement, and that can be kind of an interesting combination of colors. Here's some examples. A triadic color scheme is one using 3 equally distant colors on the color wheel. Primary colors are triadic. So 3 colors there. I actually like this blue-green, yellow-orange, and red-violet. Kind of a cool combination. So you decide on maybe any combination of that are triadic. The 3 secondary colors, green, orange, and violet, are also triadic. Here's some examples. So now we want also kind of think about our composition. I would consider some shapes and some design, and I would get your sketchbook out and kind of come up with some options and brainstorm some ideas. When you're thinking about a composition, you want to kind of look at some of the principles of design. Emphasis is one. So you may have an abstract shape design, but you may want to consider something that might bring your attention to one area and create emphasis. Variety is interesting. So in this case, Kandinsky used a variety of shapes and balance in it. The eye loves variety. It is intrigued by an unequal division of space and alignment and differences in shapes, edges, textures, and directional lines and size. You might also consider movement. It's used to create a look that feels like it's moving. Overlapping, when composing your setup, try overlapping some elements to create a more dynamic sense of space. There is a new artist, a modern artist by the name of Cause, and he creates all these shape designs. He's using some value to kind of create some 3-dimension in his shapes, and he comes up with all kinds of different kinds of designs. Create 3 or 4 drawings of potential shape collages to kind of begin to brainstorm your ideas. Choose your color scheme and you may want to choose your color scheme and begin to kind of try out that color scheme on your rough draft. Then you'll begin to come up with that idea, be original, and then you'll draw it out on your canvas. In this case, this project, you're going to use your canvas paper. Draw out your design in pencil lightly, and then you can begin to paint it. Here's some student examples. Good luck with your paintings.